Friends and soon-to-be friends, what better way to celebrate the holidays than impersonating Santa Claus? You know, you might trick some little elves into like providing gifts to you if you dress up as Santa Claus. So I scoured Amazon for all the different types of Santa costumes that you could find. Honestly, I feel like I was just being shown like the same 5 over and over again. And we're gonna see if they're any good, if the quality is good. Could you actually wear this to a party? Like, what is it like? Because I do like to dress up from time to time, like for my patients. Like, it brings a smile and laugh to people. So we're gonna see if any of these are even work appropriate, which unpackaging them, I'm kind of like, so we shall see with that. And we're also just gonna rank them, see which one's worst the best. I think I'm going to try them on from what I think just material wise, like feeling it is the worst to the best. So you already see what I think. I'm also testing out a new mic. So this video is either gonna go incredibly well and my voice is gonna be heard better, or I'm gonna blow out everyone's speakers and this is gonna go so wrong. But grab those snacks, grab those drinks, and let's check out some of Santa holiday costumes. Okay. Is this giving Santa Claus vibes, or I am an elf that ran away from the workshop vibes? When I looked at it, I think only because of this, I was like, oh, that's definitely Santa. And now having it on, I'm like, no, I don't think that's Santa, but that's fun though. I do like the skirt. I was hating on this just because like, it's that material where it's like, it's printed on. Like it's very stretchy. It's very cheap. This, I mean, even the belt like printed on, everything's printed on. It fits pretty good with room to grow in case I was very hungry Christmas night and stealing all of the cookies. It's almost giving me now like piano vibes too, or like circus tent. Am I a circus tent? But I did get little accessories to try to spruce up this outfit. Do I now look like Santa? Or I guess I should say Mrs. Claus. Am I trying to be Mrs. Claus? No, we're aiming for Santa's position. I will say though, it has little fuzzies that you just can't get off of you. I will say the gloves, the fitting on the fingers are super tight, and then the rest of it is like really bunchy. So I guess I'm supposed to have slender, thin fingers and chubby little pads in my hands. I did also get these glasses where you know that they're cheap when like half of the glasses go into your face and the other isn't. I didn't know if this was giving more Santa vibes or I'm just a really sarcastic smart elf now. But I think it's cute. I am using these accessories for some of the other outfits just to like spruce it up a little. But this isn't so bad. This was one of the cheaper ones. For the most part, a lot of these outfits were around like that $25, $27 range. So I think this was one of those 25, like 99 ones. For just the dress, right? I had to also buy the accessories. It's not bad, right? If like to reusability, honestly, like it has room to grow. So I would not be fearful if I was to gain weight that I could not wear this again. It's very stretchy. It's soft, it's silky. It just looks a tad silly, so like definitely I could wear this at work. So it is work approved. We shall see about the other ones though. Okay, this one's interesting because it came with a thong. I didn't think, nor do I remember reading anywhere about this being like a sexy Santa costume. I did buy a more scandalous one. This one's not it, but when I opened it and I saw the thong, I was like, no, no thank you. I did not expect that. So it is on the shorter end, but still has a little, like this white trim is basically additional because it hangs my edge of my butts right there. So it's not as bad as like I thought it was going to be. Definitely more of that Santa vibes now. I feel like I am now inching my way towards Santa's domain, and I'm taking over his place. The belt was a nice piece because it's actually in the back how you put it on, which interestingly enough, it's not centered. Maybe, oh, it's because I did that. You can move this belt buckle around. So how you put it on is the same way you put on a bra, like it has all the same type of cinching. So I like that because it definitely like cinches you in, but it has room in case you need it. I think this one had the comments of like it was mostly returned due to poor fit. This one fits me like a glove, so I don't know if it's more like those Asian sizes. I typically fit pretty well into Asian sizes, but I like it. Let's spruce it up with a little bit of accessories. Does the glasses just give too much of nerd, or am I looking like Santa? So I actually brought out my stool. Oh. And then you sit so gracefully like this. So I got, I don't know if you guys can tell, these are actually like nude tights with like bedazzles on them. Now they are rhinestones on fishnets. Like they're not gonna stay the best. Like I can already see some coming off, but I already expected that when I bought it. I was like, it's probably gonna be like a 1 or 2 time use thing, and then all the rhinestones are gonna fall off. But nothing speaks Christmas like some fun sparkles and some near-death experience of falling off. Because these are heels, so walking on this tiny platform, I think this is the cutest one yet. I can't believe maybe I need to like switch my rankings, like best to worst, but I don't know. So far this one's on the best for me. What do you guys think? I think this is just so darling and so cute. Oh, if I just stop stepping off this dang thing. Like, it still covers in the back, so I feel comfortable walking around in it. Now, is this like a workplace one? Oh, heck no, no. Not with how much I'm almost killing myself each time. But for like going out, if we have, well, I don't know. Some places where you guys live is probably like freezing cold and snowing, so maybe not. You could always do the trick of like getting those nude tights like that are fleece underneath and then putting these on to at least keep your bottoms warm. At the top, I guess you would need some sort of shawl or shrug, because at least my head's warm, and I do have those crappy Santa gloves to keep my fingers warm, but yeah, the rest of me would be quite chilly. But I think this one is the cutest yet, and I even love the shoes with it. Ah, I made such a cute outfit. Let's then see the next one, if it gets any better. So this one is supposed to be that sexy lingerie one. Why do I feel like the last one was sexier and like a lot cuter, but it wasn't advertised as that, I swear. Maybe it was and I missed it, but this one also came with a thong, not participating. It also came with the garters, but I have no clue how you're supposed to attach that stuff. Like all of these pieces just didn't make sense, because it looks like it has one side that's meant for like a bra strap hooking, and then I know this part attaches to the stocking, but I'm like, isn't there another piece that's supposed to be with this? You know, the piece that goes around your waist? Because there's nothing that attaches into this dress, so it's supposed to, I don't know. I didn't know, so I didn't wear it. But I have to laugh, because the accessory I did get for it were these like leg warmers. They look high up because I positioned them so high. There's like the slightest bit of gap because the shoes also have that little bit of frilling, so you can't really tell too much, but these are like the shortest little leg warmers I've ever seen. So I think they're meant for like children leg warmers. Maybe I bought the wrong ones. From afar, because I don't have my glasses on, I can't quite see like myself crisp and clear. I look like Santa. At least a little more like him. It is rather short, but not so short that you would see something on screen. Definitely like where that white trim is where the edge of my butt is. So if anything was to happen, it definitely would be there. So I don't know. I think this one has been the worst one of them all. Now it's still in that $25, $27 price range. All of these ones have been. I think starting with the next one is when we start getting up in the price. So for what it was, I still feel like that last one was like the best amount of money for the look. This, like the top does nothing for me. Like they have the built-in little like cup things, but they don't actually hold you. So like my breast is actually here and it's like up to here, and it's just it's a hot mess. I think this was also another one that was returned due to sizing issues, and I would agree. This was a poor sizing. I got all these in the smallest sizes that you possibly could. So let's start getting up in that price to see if we can really look like a true authentic Santa. All right, I had to put my hair up for this one because it was a lot. Coming in at now about $48, we have the Saintly Santa, where we are covered from head to ankle. Our wrists do stick out, so don't mind that. Shield your eyes if this is offensive. It is rather short though for the arms. They could have used a little bit more lengthening there, but when I got this, I don't know if this is gonna pick up on screen, but I am just covered in a bunch of white little fuzzies. I'm sure from this stuff, but I mean, it is top to bottom just covered. So you would have to like lint roll the crap out of this thing, and it's already making my nose itchy. It did come with this like shawl cape thing. Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't even test out the hood before I came out here. This is, now I'm like Assassin Santa. Like, what the heck? Not what I was expecting, but you can put it back. So it has a rather cute shawl. I would actually like this with the Santa costume I like have this on top, like cover the shoulders. We make it work. It also came with this belt that is just very like cheap type. How do I even like say it? The only time I've ever dealt with this material was when for a class project in elementary school, like the foam type boards that like malleable. Anyways, that's what they gave. It is a very long belt. They let you cinch it pretty tight to the point that my belt ends right over here for how long. So I almost did a complete 360. It is heavier than the last one, so it makes sense with the price, the material. It's not gonna keep you, maybe where I'm at it will keep you warm, but definitely not if you're in anywhere that snows. It's nice, I like that it's long. It's still not my favorite. Where I would place it would probably be like, I don't know, I really like that Runaway Elf one that we first had. I might need to think about this, because definitely the strapless one I really liked. And then maybe the elf one, and then this one, and then whatever the heck that last one was that I wore. But I didn't get any accessories with this because it already came with its cute little accessories. Of course, I could put on the boots with it, but still the same thing. It had the most accessories with it out of all the other ones. Now I'm excited to show you this very last one. When I saw it, I was like, wow, now that is a costume. All right, wow, this looks like such a bright red on my screen. Coming in at $65.99. We have this number. Now looking at it, am I just like a winterized Red Riding Hood? That's what I look like. It is cute. It has a nice little bounce and flow to it. It does have two linings, so just this one very thin one and then this one on top. But with the way that it ruffles through, like, that is rather cute. Higher in the front, lower in the back. I do love me some high-lows. It came with this bow that I have no clue where I'm supposed to put this. It's a bow. And then it has a hood. Not Assassin's Creed hood style like our last one, but a reasonable amount that it gives us, so that way we can stay a little bit warmer. It is, what I was surprised about, it's a halter top. When I saw this, I did not think it was going to be a halter top. We're like, bam! The other thing that I thought was strange is they put a bell in the hood, but like just floating around. So it makes me feel like, did they accidentally do that? Because it's all sealed. There is nothing to take this bell out, but it just travels, like it's right here, and it just travels. So I don't know the purpose of that. Because you would think like maybe, oh, they keep it at the top like when you're walking around, but no, it just travels through the whole upper hood. So that's interesting. But now looking at the top, like they had this little number where you can like pull it as much you would like to cinch in. So I thought that was really cool. I'm just not like the biggest fan of halter tops, just because like I already have a lot of like headache, migraine issues, and pulling on my neck just causes more of them. but for what it does look rather cute. I'm just now wearing it. I'm like, am I Red Riding Hood or am I like a cute little gingerbread Santa Claus type person? I don't know why it's also giving gingerbread, but it has room. So like, because of this back is all like raunch and everything, you could fit in it easily. Quite expensive, but I can see why with the amount of material. Like, this has been the nicest quality one so far. My only gripes are this like random little, like, it's just puffing up. Almost like it's trying to give like apron look, but it's not. But it is covered, lined, it's comfy, not gonna keep you warm, that's for sure. I like when they have little like hood shawl cover up things, but why the bell? Someone tell me. So on my grand scheme, is it the worst? No. I still think that like lingerie one is definitely the worst, and maybe it's the worst because it's meant to just be lingerie. You're not supposed to like wear it out and about. It's just for a short amount of time and then it's off. But it definitely was not fitting correctly. I still think the one that I spruced up, although granted did not have that much items to it, I just think it like looked the best, fit the best, it was cute. This one I still would think would be work approved if you had your little cape on. I think you could wear this at work. It'd be cute. It covers. The long one could wear to work. The other two short ones, definitely not. And of course I like them, but I think the very first one would be the one that I'd wear to work. All right, friends, that was 5 different Santa costumes for you all. I did have another one that was gonna be strapless, but a long dress. It just didn't arrive. They were just like, it's hanging out somewhere, it'll get to you. So we'll just forget about that one. So again, thinking about it, grand scheme of things, like the very first one I wore, I do think that was like fun and cute and definitely could be worn like at work or different events just to be silly, and on the cheaper end, right, if you don't want to spend too much money. And still on that cheaper end, the one that I really liked, if you got accessories with it, right? The first one, no accessories needed, you just show up and it's fun. Second one, you gotta build a little to it to make it super cute. The rest of them, yeah, I could live without. The very last one that I put on, it was cute. It's just halter tops. You know, for some reason I really thought that cape piece was like built in with it, like that's just how it came. So I don't know who's running around in a halter dress in the winter time, but you must be very warm-blooded. So let me know down below, you guys, which one was your favorite, which one would you have tried and worn. I would love to hear your comments, remarks, anything like that. And as always, go and enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope something good happens to you. And also, happy first day of the month. Bye.